I love those 60s, Lee. It's going to be perfect for Restaurant Week, if you will. It's night 2, where we're featuring 2 of the many local businesses participating in Charlotte Restaurant Week, which is coming up in just 3 days. I want to welcome a 10 Kitchen executive chef, David Stuck, right here to the show, along with Chad Henderson from No Doubt Brewing. Guys, thanks for being here. You guys partner up. You've been doing this for a while. Why did you guys decide to get together?
Well, it's craft beer and good food kind of always go together. And when we started about 6 years ago, just a few months later, David started up 10 Kitchen. Came to us. We kind of had a like-minded, we really cared about the product that we're doing. And one of the things that's great about the product that 10 Kitchen does with us is people at the No Doubt Brewing Company, while they're drinking beer and having a good time, they can stop by and get something quick to eat for them, or they can have a full-blown great meal too, and nothing will break the bank or anything like that, and it offers a real big myriad of flavors too. Gotcha.
David, what are you making? I know you've done some prep work to get it going here. What you got in there?
Yeah, so one of the dishes that we're featuring for Restaurant Week is actually going to be a scallop dish.
Okay.
So scallops are one of the dishes that because of our kind of price point, I don't get to play with that much. So I decided for this, since we get to kind of bump it up a little bit, we're going to make scallops. They pair really nicely with mushrooms.
Gotcha.
So
what kind of mushrooms are those?
So these are chanterelles, oyster mushrooms, shiitakes, and cremini mushrooms.
I got you. Okay. Nice combination.
Yeah, so a little bit of wild mushrooms with a little bit of fresh thyme, salt, and pepper. So we'll be plating this up here in a minute with truffle white bean puree and then a tarragon cream sauce. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And why does this go? What do you match up with it to go with?
We have suggested pairings for actually the entire event, which will have actually a tinted area, so you get the rustic feel of our brewery, but also make it a little bit more exclusive feeling. We have 3 appetizers listed with suggested paired beers that you can differ them if you want to, but it's a suggestion to kind of accentuate the food, just like this beer does for this dish. And then we have 4 different entrees and 2 different desserts. Everything's got its own suggested pairing for it. For this example, we have our Oktoberfest, which is a lager. It's a very amber lager, and it basically has a really great nuanced character. And with scallops and this sort of dish, even though it's got a lot of flavors, everything's really nice and balanced and subtle, and really smooth and rounded in character. Nothing like sticks out as being like really sweet or spicy or anything like that.
Right.
And this beer is one of those beers that just has like a great rounded overall clean character to it. It's almost hard to describe why it's so good because there's nothing that really jumps right into your face right away. It's really nice and clean, pairs really well with this food. And every one of the dishes that we have going in, they're paired with something that's either going to like accent a certain characteristic of it, or really meld and round out the flavor. And it's everything from light wheat beers with smoked malt character all the way down to super dark beers and hoppy beers as well.
Okay, and what makes this experience so unique from everybody else that you guys working together like this?
Well, one, we don't really host a whole lot of culinary events at the brewery itself, so that's important. And also it's neat to see a food truck kind of step into almost like a higher realm of the cooking experience and use a little bit more exotic ingredients. And you also get my personal inspired pairings for the beers itself that you normally wouldn't get access to if you just went and saw our large menu.
Gotcha.
So you get a little bit more insight on that and get kind of unique experience of trying to do the pairings or create your own too.
Okay, Chef, while you're plating that up, come bring Brigida and Lee, come on in here. Any other dishes you're gonna that you want to mention that you're going to be featuring for Restaurant Week?
Well, I mean, this is kind of the one I'm most excited about, just because scallops are so kind of close to my heart, I guess. But another one that I'm really excited about is
close to our hearts.
Our beef short rib dish that we're going to be doing with the roasted root vegetable, wilted Swiss chard, and a red wine demi. I'm also really excited about that one.
That'll be paired with
and that's going to be
porter.
Coco Loco.
Okay, gotcha.
Great robust.
I'm going to taste you right here.
Hold on. I still got
Charlotte.
a little sauce on that.
Little sauce on that. 20 seconds left.
Charlotte Restaurant Week coming up Sunday, January 19th through Sunday, January 28th. More than 130 participating restaurants in 9 counties. Thank y'all so much for being here.
Thank you.
We're going to try that before it goes out the air.
Thanks for watching tonight.
Go to NoDoughtBrewing.com for tickets.
Oh, yeah.
Delicious. Thanks for watching.
See y'all tomorrow.
This is delicious.